Saturday, May 25, 1940. The Wehrmacht High Command reports, the ring around the Belgian army, parts of the 1st, 7th, and 9th French armies, and the bulk of the English Expeditionary Army was significantly reinforced on May 24th and is therefore finally closed. In the east of the ring, Ghent and Kortrijk were taken and the Lys were crossed in the attack. Between Roubaix and Valenciennes, our troops are attacking the French border fortifications. In the south between Valenciennes and Vimy, the attack on both sides of Douai is also progressing in a northwesterly direction. The Vimy Heights are taken. In a hard fight with enemy land and naval forces, Boulogne fell. Calais is enclosed. The high-altitude area of Vimy via Lillers-Saint-Omer to Gravelines is owned by us. The number of prisoners is constantly increasing and, like the loot, cannot yet be overlooked. German combat and fighter aviation units attacked troop gatherings, columns, and anti-aircraft positions in the Belgian northern French region with good success, and bombed quays and tank facilities, shipyards, docks, artillery positions, and piers in the Belgian and French Channel ports. It was possible to destroy or severely damage a destroyer and 7 merchant ships or transporters with a total tonnage of around 20,000 gross tons by bomb hits. As already announced in a special report, another destroyer was sunk by anti-aircraft artillery. On the southern front, weak enemy relief attacks were repelled at some points. In the last few days, south of Sedan, our troops wrested an important high position from the enemy in a tough fight and held it against strong counterattacks. In the fighting of the last few days in the Maubeuge area, the commander of an infantry regiment, Colonel Jordan, and the first lieutenant in a pioneer battalion, Langenstrasse, were distinguished by their particular bravery. On the southern front, the Luftwaffe achieved great effectiveness against railway systems, airfields, marching columns, and masses of fighting vehicles. In the Narvik area, German combat units continued their air attacks against naval targets and also intervened in ground combat with good success. As already announced in a special report, 2 cruisers were hit so badly on May 23rd that their total loss is expected. A battleship and a cruiser or destroyer were also badly damaged. When these attacks were repeated on May 24th, the battleship, which had already been damaged on May 23rd, received 3 more serious hits on the stern so that it remained motionless and without further defense. An aircraft carrier was set on fire. Its loss is to be expected. Furthermore, a cruiser was hit amidships, a transporter and 2 merchant steamers were sunk, 2 others were damaged, and a large tanker was beached after being hit. To reinforce the troops fighting near Narvik, mountain infantry units were dropped by parachute. The enemy's total losses in the air yesterday amounted to 84 aircraft, of which 27 were shot down in air combat, 14 by anti-aircraft artillery, and the rest were destroyed on the ground. 7 German planes are missing.
Join us also tomorrow for the subsequent Wehrmacht Report. Subscribe to our channel and be part of a unique historical experience. For more military history audiobooks, visit the YouTube channel of Major Intonio. Thank you for listening, and so long.